1993 Alpha Black Lotus. This is in a Beckett 7. The card itself is obviously very important and very valuable. But I think we're also taking a note to highlight how this might be, like, for the grade, like the best Lotus in the world. Like, it's dead centered. It's got a centering subgrade of a 10. And frankly, the other subgrades are a little harsh in our opinion. I think the corners at a 6.5, based on the standards that Beckett usually grades corners at, we could see that being a full grade higher, maybe a 7 or 7.5 on corners. Edges and surface being what they are. Again, I think we can see why they're graded what they are, but you could argue that, especially surfaces, could easily have graded an 8 or better. So, technical grade aside, the eye appeal and the quality of what this is really special. And again, the centering being one of the big drivers. They just don't come centered like this very often. And, notably, this is a 10 centering subgrade, so that's really exciting in its own right. Light and even wear to the periphery. It's very consistent. There's no surprises. It is what it is, but I think it's a special card in regards to the eye appeal. We just don't see this card surface with this kind of presentation for values that we might consider borderline affordable. Try to use the term affordable lightly with this card because they're all incredibly expensive, but this has a special offering inherent to it. The edges have little dings. The corners all have very uniform wear. Uniformity of the wear also isn't something you really highlight per se, but it is desired. If you're going to have a card that grades somewhat lower and there's going to be wear, you prefer it be pretty consistent, just because it adds to eye appeal, which is pretty uniform throughout. You can see the card's just been lightly handled, but loved. Back is similar to the front, perhaps a touch nicer, as is so common for the issue. Little edge dings, a little bit of corner wear. So yeah, overall, it's just a really special offering. We don't see lower to mid-grade Lotus's surface very often. Most of them stay in ungraded holders. They stay in plain condition, so to speak. So as it sits, it's just a really good investment opportunity at a price point which is considerably more attractive than what it's going to cost to get a card that's graded technically a lot higher. So really good investment piece and offers a lot of value.